Ultra ego Vegeta is simple. It is basically realizing that you are not you. It's such like a silly perspective on life and identity and ego and how we truly see ourselves and show up in every single moment. Because you can choose exactly how you want to show up in this world, but that's the problem. It's like you will keep showing up as the old self, the old identity. Think about how you show up daily. Are you showing up based off of past circumstances? We all do. But once you realize that and think, wait, I'm not my mind. I'm not the thoughts running through my mind. I'm not the body. I'm not the feelings, the emotions that I'm having that are keeping me from doing the things I want to do. I'm not either of those things. I'm the awareness behind them. I am the awareness that I can perceive however I want to perceive this reality. I can perceive myself however I want. I can transmute any feeling or emotion within my vessel. And I can choose what that emotion is telling me, what that feeling, and basically use it in a way that is going to be most beneficial for me. When you're doing this deep identity work, this deep transformation, and people can say it, people actually call this quantum jumping, where you shift into a new identity like that, there's going to be a lot of pullback. And that's the point. It's like you have to work with your ego. You have to work with your identity because you are the higher self. You are the one in control of every single one of your actions, every single one of your feelings, circumstances. What's going around you is a reflection of your old self. So when you stop basically just identifying as this is my reality, this is me, then you have a shift in consciousness. And this will really break the ground for you. Because I used to mess with this idea of 0 point where you can start at the ground. 0 point is okay, all my beliefs are gone. All my beliefs are gone. I'm done with all of these silly beliefs. I'm starting fresh and I'm going to create a whole new identity. And I'll probably even throw in some videos or little clips of who I used to be and how many identity shifts I've been through to get here. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. But the point of it is that you have to enact your will, your divine will over yourself, over your ego. And you have to start choosing to be the person that you want to show up as. Your energy is basically what creates this. Okay, so you have to think, how am I going to work with my body, work with my mind in a way that I want to? If I want to show up and be that particular person in that particular reality, say ultra ego, say Super Saiyan 3, say having your dream home, having your dream apartment, having your dream job, who is that person? And once you realize that, you start becoming that in a point where you can just be it right now. You create the identity, you assume the identity, and then you work with the energy that comes up. All your limiting beliefs, all your feelings, all your emotions, all of these things that tie you back actually can be used for your benefit. They can be used so that you are basically in a state of consciousness where you get to perceive reality how you want. You get to choose what feelings you are going to transmute, choose what you're going to feel through, and choose how you're going to perceive what's going on around you. Every single thought that comes in, you get to put energy into that. This reality, your identity, this is you. It is all you. Once you become aware of the present moment, that the present moment is your golden gateway to your golden identity, that's when you start making movement in your reality. So many people have this silly concept well, I've put so much work into this reality, into my past, into my future. And that's the problem. Okay, it's I did it too. It was okay, wait, I put all of this work into this content, into this person I was becoming, into this future reality, into this future manifestation. Was it working? I'm gonna add a little part in here too. When you choose to like identify with your past or your future, so say like, I was just talking about how I put so much energy into this story, into this person I was becoming. But it's also like putting the energy of like the victim. It's like, I put so much energy. I suffered so much to get here. Like, that's the problem. Okay, you have to change how you perceive your past. You have to choose what you want to put energy into from your past. Okay, how you could see the best of it in every single circumstance. What it was doing for you. Don't choose to say, suffered so much in the past. That gives me the right to show up how I'm showing up right now. That's the problem. Okay, that's the problem of the suffering. That's the problem of the ego. It's like, if you're not making movement, if you're not making progress in where you are right now, okay, then you have to choose to perceive your past in a lighter way. And I know that might hurt to be like, well, I was being the victim. Like, that really does hurt. That makes me feel like I'm being attacked. Don't choose that story. Okay, I'm empowering you. I'm giving you the strength and a reason to like actually enjoy life so much easier. It makes life like have such a sweeter taste because you're like, wait, I have the ability to perceive my whole life completely different right now. I like really can just start being the person I've always dreamed of being just by like changing a perspective of like, wait, there was a lesson in this. Wait, I love what happened because I love who I became. Realistically, you could choose to love yourself right now. You could choose to be the person that you always wanted to be in the future. It's just a perspective shift. It's like, wait, I was always becoming that. I was always becoming rich. I was always becoming wealthy. I was always becoming happy. You know, it all led to this moment right here. And I could transmute all the lessons just by perceiving my situation just a little differently. Truly, is it working? Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy the person that you're showing up as? That's what you have to ask yourself, these hard questions. To tell yourself like, wait, instead of being like, I did all this work for nothing, you can really see how far you came and what you do want. And if you haven't seen, like you don't see any progress, then do away with it. You don't need those past circumstances. All of that excess energy that's in the past, that's like holding you from your dreams, all of that excess energy that you're sending towards the future things you want, once you just anchor it in right here, like truly just like look for ways to enjoy life right now. Did that say dream? Enjoy life right now. Like, that's how you change reality. Show up as the person that you want to show up as. Do the exercises that you would enjoy. Become the person that you would actually enjoy being. Become the person that you know your dream girlfriend, your dream identity would be assuming, okay? When you think of reality like this, where it's like you get to shape yourself as like your own golden divine vessel, like you are sculpting yourself. You are sculpting, okay, that is what Vegeta did. He sculpted this new identity, this new person that if I get punched, if I feel something, I am going to transmute it into pure power. I am just limitless energy. He embodies chaos at this point. And like, that's truly what you're able to like accept with Ultra Ego. It's like, you are the light in the dark. You're not just light. You don't just have all love and light intentions, but you're also not just dark. You don't have all desires. You don't have all, I want this. You have both. You are dark and you are light, okay? You're a good person and you're a bad person. You can't have one or the other. Okay, I want to be good. What about all the people that are telling me that I'm bad, that they don't like me? Okay, I have to accept that I'm dark. I have to accept that people are not going to like me and that people are going to like me. And once I choose the reality that I can be both, I can do what I want, show up as whatever reality wants to give me in this present moment, whatever I'm manifesting into my life and showing up as, I get to choose how I perceive it, how I react with it, and how I use it for the benefit of my good. Once you understand that, it's like, The energy that you're putting out into your world right now, the person you're assuming right now, how you're dressing, how you look each day, how you wake up, how you feel when you wake up, okay? You are going to build energy into the person that you want to become, and you're gonna mold yourself. You can just be it right now. And that's the point. Like, you have to build up the muscle of being this new person. Okay, all of those transformations, Vegeta couldn't just jump from Super Saiyan to Ultra Ego. He had to learn about himself, his ego, his identity, his ability to manipulate and control energy, so that all of his energy can be given straight to his power, straight to his new chaos energy, okay? Chaos is really a good way to break out of your old patterns, because chaos basically says, away with the old stuff, away with everything. I'm going to be pure destruction and power, okay? Whenever, like, I embody chaos energy, it really is just doing the most random things I can think of. Like, so for example, this is how you break out of like ego thoughts and like basically how you perceive your reality. I'm going to wake up and just do everything completely different than I ever have. So I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna go to a different coffee shop. Maybe I'll go get tea, okay? I'm going to go read a book when I don't read. I'm going to watch something I never have. I'm going to be turning right and imagining myself turn left. I'm going to be eating like a pancake and imagine myself eating a sandwich. I am going to eat the opposite of all of the foods that I was, that were saying this is keeping me healthy, and show myself that my beliefs are creating this reality. And the moment I show up completely different, I can assume a whole new identity. Okay, you can consistently identity shift, and that's where it gets like really fun. It's like you will consistently have new dreams, new goals, new ideas that you can take action on. And then like one day you're just gonna be like, I don't want to do this anymore. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm the higher self. Well, let me just take on a new dream, take on a new goal. I'm gonna become someone completely new. And that's the fun part about it. But you really have to accept that your ego is controlling you. You are too trapped by this physical reality. You are too trapped by Kakarot going and getting stronger than you. That's your circumstance, okay? That's your circumstance. That's Vegeta's circumstance. That Kakarot is stronger than me, okay? And he's gonna keep giving energy into that. And maybe that will keep happening, but he has to accept that. He has to accept how he perceives it, so that he can get stronger, being within his own frame, enjoy his own power, and become something different, something entirely new. Ultra Instinct, that's basically almost getting rid of identity. And we'll talk about that in another video, because that's completely just so magical how you can like actually tap into a universal consciousness in this present moment and flow. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, gorgeous day. Make sure to check out my Stan store where I teach you the inner workings of a Super Saiyan. And yeah, I'll add in Super Saiyan God soon. We could do an Ultra Ego, even an Ultra Instinct course. They all sound a lot of fun. Peace.